Hi, I'm Mimika Sanzo, and it's so nice to have my video up. So, this video is going to be taking place on the aspects of cosplay for beginners. Yes, that's right, another video about beginnings for cosplayers. There's a lot. But, hopefully what I have to say will be helpful in some aspects to people. There's always that hope. Okay, so on with the answers? Yes, answers. So, I've gotten a lot of questions from non-cosplayers, beginning cosplayers, newbie cosplayers, and even some senior cosplayers. I myself have been cosplaying for about 15 plus years, and I do know a few things about cons, the workings of them, cosplays, the workings of them, and answering questions. Yeah. So, to begin with, a big question I always get is why? It's kind of vague. I always look at them blank face like a fish, so. And go on with it. Why cosplay? Or why what? And it usually goes back to, why do you dress up in a silly costume, go to a convention with other people in silly costumes? What's the fun? All of it. The answer to that question, why, is all of it is amazing. Cosplay is a beautiful art form that I've decided to take in, turn into something I enjoy, reproduce something that I've seen in a manga, in an anime, in a magazine, and wear it myself, becoming that character. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to dress up as someone they adore, they think is adorable, they think is amazing, and portray that person? I would love to be half the people I read about. I just don't think my personality in real life is like theirs. So, a few times a year during con season, I get to be them. I get to be sassy and charming and the epiphany of adorable. Who wouldn't want to be adorable? And that gives me the freedom to do that. That's why. Why is because it's perfect. To me, that's perfect. Cosplay is my life. Not my life in the sense that I don't do anything but cosplay. I have other hobbies. It just happens to be a big one. Big hobby. It's something that makes me me. And that should always be your answer to people going, why cosplay? Why funny costumes? This thing you're dressing up as? Because it's you. Because all of it is you. All of it's me. All of it's them. Everyone. Everyone you've ever met. Whoever does cosplay. Whoever's thought about doing cosplay. Cosplay is them. It's everything. Another question I get is, how do I start cosplay? Now, this question is why I'm making this video. Beginning cosplay is a hit or miss when it comes to this community. At least in my experience with people, it has been a really big hit or miss. Either they love it, and then they come back and do it again, and have more fun, and just grow as a artistic, creative person in this hobby, this field, so to speak. And then there's been the ones who go and just don't see the appeal. And it happens. Don't be mean to those people. Be friends. But it happens. There are those people who are just like, no, not for me. 'Tis not my cup of tea. Some of them are a little meaner than that, and some of them are very nice about it. But in my years of cosplaying, I have seen both sides of the fence. And there have even been times where I'm like, why do I do this? I can't stop doing it. I do enjoy it. But I can understand where people are coming from going, this isn't me. And I still love and respect those people. They're still my friends. I still hang out with them. I still nag their ear off about cosplays I'm making. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna make, like, hog tie them, throw them in the back of my car, and take them to a convention against their will and better judgment. It just means that's a person who doesn't like my hobby. Okay. Don't be that person who gets angry at people who don't like cosplay. Don't do it. They're not nice people. I wouldn't want to be friends with those people. Learn to accept people. It's cosplay. Literally, it's dressing up. They don't want to do it. Deal. Anyway. Beginning cosplay is tricky. It really is. It's simple tricky. A lot of people have asked me over the years, how do I begin? There's a lot of places you can start. I, for one, start by picking a character, I guess is the best way of putting it. I start by going, ooh, I like them. Let's do that. And then I search my mind. And I try to decide before 6 months before con what I'm going to do. And I stick with it. So, yeah. The beginning of cosplay is pick who you want to go as. You can be anyone. That is the great art form that is cosplay. You can be anyone, anything, any place, any object if you really wanted to. You could be an umbrella. We would not care. We'd be kind of confused, but we wouldn't care. But you can be the main character. You can be a sub-character. You can be a plot twist character. You can be the evil guy. We don't care. It's cosplay. You can be the random person in the back who has no name that is Ninja B. And we'll go with it. We'll be a little confused, but we'll go with it. Because we've all probably thought of that character before at some point. I've thought of characters that no one has ever heard of. And I've done some of those. And they're kind of fun, actually. I love being people that people don't know who are. But anyway, on with that. So the answer is, how do I begin? Pick your character. Find your budget. Don't go out without don't go over what you think you can handle. That is a very big thing I tell people all the time. If you don't think you can handle this cosplay, you don't think your sewing machine can handle this cosplay, you don't think you can hand sew this cosplay, and you don't think you can sit through 30 hours of this cosplay, don't do the cosplay. It is a simple answer. Don't do it. It's not worth your time, your headache, your pain, your stabbed fingers. Don't do it. But if you think you have the talent, you think you have the time, you think you have the patience, go for it. Do what you think you can do. Do what you'd be proud of showcasing. Something you can get done before your con comes. Something that you can look at and go, I did that. Yay me! What? Yeah. Do what you know you can do. Okay? Because I've been there and done cosplays that I regret doing. Like, I never got them to finish. I still have cosplays in my closet that I did start, I didn't finish. I got halfway through and went, I'm just gonna pull something out of my wardrobe and see what goes with that. Yay! Because I bit off more than I can chew. And seasoned cosplayers do that. I've met people who've been doing this longer than I have, who have showed up in cons going, I was gonna do that cosplay, but oops. It happens. And it does. It happens. We all bite off more than we can chew. But 'tis cosplay. Another question I get asked a lot is, where do I kind of begin with finding my cosplay? And that's a really kind of vague question. I answer it in the sense that I have two options. I have a board in my room with pictures of anime characters and manga characters that I love. And when I can't decide, or I'm being damn well picky, I take a dart and throw it. And literally, I have done 3 cosplays. 3 whole cosplays on my board. My board is magical. My board helps me pick my cosplays, but I don't have the time, the patience, the brain power to pick for myself. A second option, the more commonly used option, is pick something you like. Look for your mangas. Look online. Look for reference pictures. Cannot emphasize that. Look for reference pictures. You want to be right. If you want to be right. Reference pictures. And pick something you like. It could be something very plain, very simple, very cute. Something you know you can finish. And that's how you know. It could be a video game. I have known and made Pokemon cosplays for dozens of people. Because it's simple. Because it's easy. It's a hat, a shirt, a pair of pants, and a bag. I can do this! And I've done it. I've gone super simple. If you think you can do something amazing, then do it. If you don't think you're that up to it, don't do it. But to find your character, find the person you want to be, you can make a dartboard, or you could just pick something that you like. Pretty simple. Another question I've been asked. What's another question I've been asked? A few times I've had people ask, what are cons like? And that is a very hard question to answer. So I think I'll make a different video for that one. Yeah. I've been asked about cons. Respect at cons, do's and don'ts. That is a very big important one I will be doing. Makeup for cons, what to pack for cons, starting con season. That's a fun one. I love con season. Who doesn't love con season? It's literally a season of cosplay. Yay! But yeah, I'll start another video on that one, probably later today if I'm lucky. But yeah. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Like everyone else on YouTube who has given their 2 cents, their 4 cents, their 8 cents, and every other cent they probably have ever had to you. I'm here for you. Really. You can message me, you can leave a comment, you can like, you can dislike. I don't care. Because I'm here for you. I'm just here to listen. If you have any questions on cosplay, please ask down below. Ask me a question. I do know what I'm doing, to an extent. And if there's a question I can answer, believe me, that question will be answered to the best of my ability. Because I've been where you are. As a beginner, as a novice, as a noob. I have been the noob. I've been an adorable noob. I've been the noob. I know how you're feeling. Overwhelmed in some aspects. And I am here to tell you that cosplay is fun. And I will be like your guardian angel. Wait, no. Fairy godmother. So if you have any questions, please just subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever you want, and I'll try to answer them, okay? Well, I'm gonna go on my next one. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye!